everybody, we are here for more Dark Deity 2, picking up from Wednesday's video, which obviously was recorded a week before this one, with chapter 16, that's name will reveal itself to me as I press this button twice. Wonderful. Alright, let me just goodbye for but a moment. Yeah, the shenanigans with Arthur is very interesting. Although I wish the map last time was a bit more interesting. It was kind of just a really boring escape map. And escape maps can have source to them and aren't always boring, but that one was literally just a straight line with like no real obstacles along the way. There were like those mini boss enemies that didn't move, but like, meh. Bit naff. Oh my god, wait, that crystal. Is that the crystal in the fucking title card? I wasn't paying attention. I had a notification on my phone that I needed to pay attention to. Work-related stuff. But here we are. Also, only hearing half this conversation doesn't help. Oh shit, I just realised I've not unmuted. There we are. Now you can hear the thing. Now you can hear the game.
Indeed. How uncharacteristically
Foolish of me.
candid of you. Do you expect these mortal invaders to best me?
Yeah, look, I think we will, because your stats of the first time we saw you weren't that good. Like, in all honesty, you weren't that strong.
I suppose not. With the rift opened, you're already satisfied. My victory, inevitable as it is of little consequence to you.
Your victory is not inevitable, mate. For the game to continue, we do have to defeat you. I imagine we're probably about halfway through the game now.
You may hide behind this relic, but make no mistake, my kingdom will be infinite. I will find you given time, and I will have your tongue for your impudence. I wonder, mortals, for how long will you hold fast? Will I be so lucky as to tear your throats out myself? Brother,
first, you're boned. You're absolutely cooked. You are beyond cooked. You stand zero chance against us. You're completely screwed. The Abyss. Whoa, 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 whoa.
That tower on the horizon. It's gotta be our target.
Okay, so we'll be dealing with first next chapter.
The road leads here, and then it just ends.
So next week. Ah, bridges. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Oh, God, it's a Fates style map. Oh, no. I'm joking. And specifically with Torin Fates, on about Revelations.
I had never considered.
Got something for us, Aya?
There are scenes all over the place here. They're not like the ones back home, though. These feel more ragged. As if something were removed. Violently.
So you're saying the path was just taken away?
I wasn't, but now that you mention it...
Aya, I can see them too.
You can? But I thought...
You said yourself these are different.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you.
Go between realms.
Damn it, they're coming.
Arthur's definitely some, like, scion of the demon kingdom, or whatever the fuck. He's definitely, like, half demon, not fully elf.
Then do it. Everyone, clear a path for Aya and Arthur.
I imagine I'm gonna be force deployed for this map.
I don't believe it.
Or not. Okay. Interesting.
Looks like we're not dead yet. Now that we know it works, we've got our plan. We hit the seams, build a path forward.
But like we've already built the paths. Like what? Why do we need to do it again? We've just built all of them.
We can only hope.
We've just built all of them. Like, they were all there. And now they go... Bruh, okay, that is a poor mix of storytelling and gameplay. That is awful. What should have been done is we should have been able to, like, create one of them, like the first one here. Right, like, connected these. And then the rest we had to do ourselves. Instead of showing them all made and then just undoing them. That's a little bit naff, if you ask me. Right, let's have a quick scan of the map. We've got destroy 5 idols and purify 3 shrine curses. These are the rifts we can open. Where the fuck are the... Right, so obviously these are the idols we need to break. Where are the shrines? I don't even begin to see... Ah, here's one, more than likely. Yep. There's another. There's 2 of them. And then here's the 3rd. So a squad's going to have to go up that way to get those. And one squad's going to have to go down the middle to make their... But obviously, I think more units are going to have to go down the side than down the middle. Although, don't know. Who are we actually... Ooh, don't zoom in. Who are we bringing for this map? Yeah. Yeah, go on. I like that. As for unit placement, I'm going to bring Aya over here instead of Alden. Because Aya will benefit from purifying those curses, because she'll get poisoned and bleeded for doing it more than likely, and inflicted with like debuffs, which she obviously benefits from being inflicted with. So you're going over that way. There's not too many magic units. Let's have a look at the drops anyway, actually. So you always hit, which is annoying. Drops an emerald. You deal 25% on counterattack. Same for you. Place stun to attack. That's annoying. And drops an Inferno Essence. That's nice. Drops an Emerald. Applies stun. That's really annoying. Drops a Moon Wand. So that's a weapon. That will be nice. You drop an Elixir of Dexterity. Drain 10 mana on attack. Drain 10 mana on attack. Okay. You is a physical. Oh, God. Oh, my 64%. Okay, 64 dodge is quite absurd. And you drop 3,000 gold. Is that all of it? All the drops? Yes. Okay. Right. I really wish I could send another unit over to the left, if I'm being honest. But I can't. Put Saxon over there, because Saxon's really strong. We'll split like that. So obviously somebody needs to immediately... to get a Sword Rune and an Elixir of Luck. Okay. Val, you're immediately going to open that rift, getting these guys the ability to progress forward. Right, this is the important stuff. Okay, now how best to tackle these? Probably just choke point them with Cass and Gwyn. Drop a call to arms, just to bolster up our combat on enemy phase. Wreath and Flame, obviously. A very good skill to just apply. Arthur, if you... I'd like to use an ability with you just to buff everybody, but I don't want to waste the mana. You're going to do that to buff all of their defenses. And basically now all the units that could get targeted are... I might send Alden that way. Let me know. Nah, I think... you know what? I am actually going to send Alden this way. To help these guys out. I think that squad will be fine over that way on their own.
Ready to roll.
Okay, perfect. So if we put you there, we can actually bait in the Overseer. And if we explode with poison, you should be able to get the kill. Excellent. Oh yeah, you heal when attacking poison enemies. So I love that the numbers pop up behind the battle. It's so dumb. Right, and what's your range? Literally just Aya is the furthest you can reach, so everybody else can just march as far forward as they like. Excellent. Maybe sending Alden that way was a waste, actually. I don't think we need to. I'll just send Alden back, more than likely. Okay, Cass gets that kill. Very good, very good.
The spirits favor me today.
Not a bad level up. Okay, Cass seems to be drawing all the aggro. Okay, she can't kill this one. Unless Wreath and Flame is going to do a bit... Okay, why is it... Why do you do this, Cass? Why do you end up just putting yourself in more danger by getting crits? I mean, 23% is a lot, but still, Cass. Okay, I don't think you can die. That was a one-shot as well, even before Wreath and Flame. But, like, god damn it. She always puts herself in more trouble by getting crit. By critting, sorry, not by getting crit. God damn it, Cass. Oh shit, I don't know what I haven't done. I brought myself back. I've returned. Also, I know that the webcam doesn't quite hit the edge of the screen. But if I move it, I go off screen, and it's really, really annoying. I have no way of... Actually, I just need to adjust the size of it, I think, to fix it. But yeah, here we are. Right, you're going to go here. You're going to Purify and get poisoned, which is very good for you, because now your stats are higher. Right, Val, annoyingly you can't reach that bozo. Valyria, come here, open the rift, just to extend those bridges for the squad over there. Saxon, bop this bozo. I probably should have charged Key just to buff his stats for if he draws aggro from that one. Yeah, I should have done that. Oh well. You know, it's fine. Right, you come over this way. Ah, yeah, this one has healing. You move over here, abilities, Moonlight.
Stop now.
To heal Cass.
Let's move, people.
Again, we want our frontliners at the front. We want our frontliners at the front. Yeah, good sentencing, Self. You're just going to activate your Flame Infusion, because you might as well. And then wait. This map doesn't seem like it's going to be particularly difficult. Yeah, I should have charged Key, then we would have been able to get this kill. Yeah, because even we'd had to have crit on both attacks to get the kill. That means we can get somebody else to kill. So I think that's probably better, actually. Going for Cass, which does result in your death.
Rest easy.
18 post-combat true damage is absolutely batshit insane, by the way. 18 post-combat true damage is nuts. Like, look at that. Oh, wait, we only baited in those two? Right, who are we going to give a kill to? I mean, it makes sense to give it to Alden, but I don't think he can't even make it, so just wait.
Here and now.
Can you... Yeah, you can take care of this.
Inexorable justice.
Nice. Death. Almost a level up. 2 EXP short. Right.
Alrighty.
Cass, break that.
It's time.
Gwyn, you're going to come here. Oh, shit. Nah, she'll be fine. Especially if we give her some support. Abilities, Moonlight. Ah, you can't reach. Where can you reach? Can you reach from here? You can. No, I healed the wrong one! Oh, well, it's fine. Shit, maybe it's not fine. Raiden here, abilities, Call the Pride, just to make sure Cass doesn't die to that one attack she's getting hit with. This could be an issue. That one mistake could bode poorly for me. Yeah, we'll give this to you, Val. Although, you do take an attack. Does anybody have healing on this side of the map? No. Oh, well, Val does, but obviously she's on, you know, if she's on her own. Okay, we've only got one more rift to open. I think that has put you in enemy range, though, hasn't it? Yes. And then melee. Annoying. Well, actually, no, it hasn't. Choke point. Choke the point with the Saxon, and then he'll just get even more OP. Ow. 21 damage is a lot. 21 damage is a lot. Maybe I should have done some damage checks. Maybe I should have checked the damage beforehand to ensure that Saxon doesn't die. I mean, that's a nice level up. That's a very nice level up. Level 24. He's one level off being able to promote. If we had the items to promote. Okay, yeah, you weren't dead. But, like, we don't actually have the item required to promote to a tier 3 class yet, so... Alas, even though he is at almost at the level of which he could promote, he is incapable of it, because we can't promote just yet. Oh, good dodge. Good dodge, Cass. Although you only took 1 damage. 18 damage after combat is so stupid. It's so stupid. Right. Let's see how Gwyn handles. She should be fine. Also, she's now got her 3rd color of health bar as well, which is crazy. Gwyn is just such a... Gwyn's so strong. It's unreal. Excellent. Some of them are going for Arthur. Because Arthur's slow as all balls and gets doubled, and actually has terrible accuracy against them, and does barely any damage. Wow, that was a terrible exchange. That was awful. God damn it, Arthur. When did you become such a bad combat unit? You used to be good. What happened to you? Why can't you be more like your adoptive sister, huh? Why can't you be a broken combat unit like Gwyn? Okay, yeah, this is the last enemy over here. Zanil. Oh, you can't attack over the wall. But you can use an ability over the wall. It just doesn't even make sense. So dumb.
We don't have these back home.
Annoyingly, you can't reach that to purify it, so come here. First aid the Saxon. Level 21 for Val.
Feels like a burst of energy.
Meh.
You sure?
And open that last rift. Okay, right. Map gimmick solved. Now just clearing the map. Alden, come here because you're not level 20 yet. Do 7 hits of 4. The Ferocious Griffin Crest of Tactics. Or not 7 hits of 4, do a hit of 7 and a hit of 6.
I'll have to be careful with this new power.
There's no new power there at all, Alden. That was
Like
an
a
abhorrently
raging
bad level up.
fire.
Oh, nice little bond for them. I actually think their next one isn't a conversation, though, if I recall. Right. Reardon, can you... No, probably not, actually. Yeah, that's definitely not a good idea. But we definitely want to bait the enemies. In fact, hold on. Reardon, you're like near... Yeah, you've got such good defense. You've got better defenses than Cass. Yes.
I'm there.
Reardon, plant yourself there and wait. Like, yeah. You're not going to move at all, and you're going to heal Cass just so she doesn't fucking die. And then what's the enemy ranges? That one can get just past Reardon, so we'll allow that one to fight Marshall.
Okie dokie.
You're going to come here. You're going to Wreath and
I've got
Flame,
this.
just to buff yourself. And also, we haven't made much forward progress on this turn, but we'll clear out some of those enemies over there, which will make progressing that way easier. Yeah, Reardon's just... Obviously, he has his defenses. Yeah, 16 damage on the second attack. Okay. Right, you have... Hold on a minute. You have 15... No, 16 defense, you're taking that much damage? Heavens above. My lord. Luckily, these enemies don't have any crit on you. In fact, you might be... You might die. I might have just gotten Reardon killed. What the fuck? How is a unit with that much defense getting killed this easily? Yeah, he's just dead. What the fuck? What the fuck? I feel like he took more damage. -1 movement. That's so bad. Like, he's got better defenses than everybody except Gwyn, and yet...
Yep.
Like, what the fuck? Why... How are you taking so much less... I mean, you've got the armor, the damage reduction right now. Yeah, reduced by 14. So, yeah, hold on a minute. Hold on. So, Cass has 3 lower defense than Reardon, but is taking 1 less damage against the same enemies. That doesn't
Okie dokie.
even begin to make sense. Like, that actually doesn't make sense. How does she have lower defense but take
The spirits
less
favor me
damage?
today.
what? And also, I'm aware of the armor, but I'm adding on the
Not one step
reduced
further.
damage from the armor as well. So like, she'd take 15 from this enemy, whereas Reardon was taking 16 despite having 3 higher defense than her. Huh? Oh, fuck, yeah, she got... I forgot, I gave her the... Yeah, the Saint Ring, which reduces adjacent... I remember now, I remember, shut up. I remember now, okay? I remember now. I didn't use that as well as I could have. I could have hit both of them with that.
Just as my station demands.
I'm being foolish, don't mind me. Right, Marshall, just get the kill here.
For Mirador!
Jesus Christ, 52%. That's quite a high crit rate. I'm foolish. I am a complete moron. Abilities, Aura Wave, just so... Because with this, you should easily be able to get the kill here, Alden. Yeah. Although, it is a little bit closer than it should be. 18. 18. 10.
I'll never get used to this.
Please be quiet. You will.
Let's move, people.
You can't really get in that enemy's range, because again, you just get completely rolled.
I'll do it.
Ugh. Right. Go apply more poison to yourself by purifying that. Is that how many poison she got? Ah, interesting. It doesn't stack with itself. That's an interesting little bit of information. Gotta try and bait these bozos in. But I don't want to be too aggro with it. Because I don't want to get overwhelmed and get somebody dead like I just did with Raiden. You know what I mean? Gwyn takes 0 damage. 112 damage.
I always do.
Level 24.
That'll have to do.
An alright level up. Obviously, Gwyn's stats are absurdly high, so I never have to worry about Gwyn dying. Obviously.
Looking for mayhem?
Right, go this way. Right. These guys are actually very threatening. These guys are very threatening. Does anybody here have actually, like, competent res? You do, so you're the one that needs to be dealing with them. How many turns have we got left for this map? It's fucking a million, so yeah, take it easy. Take it easy, purify that last shrine, and then we'll, go deal with those using you, because, well, yeah, you're gonna... Let's just look at all of her stats. They're absurd. Right, Gwyn, break that. It's 2 idols destroyed.
We'll see it through.
Unfortunately, nobody can reach that one. Very sad. I may have just put you too far forward. No. Okay, it's fine. Who hasn't moved? Oh, you. Duh.
Yes?
Yes. Carry on. There we are. Oh wow, we didn't actually do anything on enemy phase there. That could be mildly problematic.
Ready to roll.
Annoyingly, you can't reach that shrine. Are you an enemy? I might deal with the enemies first. In fact, I have an idea.
Time to ride.
You're going to come here. You're going to purify that shrine. And then you're going to move over here. And then you're going to steal the poison. And then just annihilate all those enemies over there.
Let's rock.
That sounds like a great idea.
Let's do it.
That sounds like an absolutely brilliant idea to me. As for you, Gwyn, you're going to move toward the enemies over there.
I'll do it.
Arthur's just going to sit closely behind you. In case there's any that you somehow fail to kill. Break that. Cass, come here. Wreath and Flame, just keep yourself doing 1,000,000 damage post-combat. You've got four instances of Wreath and Flame. How much damage is that? 40 plus 4 lots of 8. 72 damage after combat. That is 72 damage after combat. That's 72 damage after combat. That is absolutely insane. 72 damage after combat because of 4 Wreath and Flame. What the fuck? That's nonsense. Surely, sure. Okay, this is a problem. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Why does it work like that? Right, you're gonna come here. You're gonna Star Surge, bringing Gwyn into range. Wait, Gwyn, abilities, call to arms. That way, if all the Arthur gets attacked, which he almost certainly will, he at least won't get completely annihilated. Well, he'll at least do a bit more back than he would usually do. You just break that. Alden, march forward. Cass, come here. Abilities, Wreath and Flame. Such a stupid skill. Right. You come here, abilities. Ah, shit. I was. What? Hold. 1, 2, 3. That's within 3 tiles. What the fuck do you mean? 1, 2, 3. That's 3 tiles. Why did that not get absorbed? Fuck you. That's bullshit. What the fuck? Why did she not absorb those from Saxon? Saxon was within 3 tiles. I mean, she does absurd damage. Also, I love how her stats chunked down after that because of obviously the poison, some of the poison stacks fading. I don't know, she's gonna take damage now. No, never mind. And even if she did, she'd have healed it. Did she heal? Like a 30. So dumb. Right, 15's a lot of damage, obviously. Oh, never mind. Also, if Cass's mastery keeps going up, she's gonna deal even more. Arthur! Nah! God damn it! Why do you suck? Here. Here, abilities, demonic call, nab all of that, making you incredibly threatening. Over here, break that. Oh, there were more than 5 idols on this map. Well, I'm going to break a 6th for fun. Gwyn, you're going to kill this poor demon. Poor demon. Yeah, oxymoronic that.
Good call.
You know, sympathy for demons is unneeded. Demons do not need sympathy. Cass, don't get yourself killed, so don't be too aggro. We've got time. Oh, shit. Don't be too aggro. Immediately draws an enemy. However, yeah, you're going to get stunned, but the enemy's going to burn to ashes after combat.
Just take this.
Abilities, Moonlight, heal her. Okay, ready? And then what we do, you come here, abilities, healing touch. And then you heal him, and then... Oh my... Cass is actually the closest to promotion. Cass is actually our closest unit to promotion. Abilities, phase... No, you have to be next to them to phase them. Abilities, phase, Cass, here.
Don't overdo it now.
How many does she have right now? Oh shit, she only has 1. That's sad. However, I don't think we need to worry about that. We've got, we've got the stupidest fucking... We've got Aya. Aya's nuts. Can I point that out? Did I make that point clear enough with, in her introductory chapter? She's absolutely batshit crazy. Like, she's actually bananas. Aya is actually obscene. Like, Aya is an absolutely dumb unit. I actually would have rather you got hit there, because we could have healed for EXP. Like, look at that damage forecast! Look at that battle forecast! What the fuck? She's so good! Obviously, it's for, like, a combat, and then she drops off a little bit, but still. She is absolutely absurd. Right, Aura Wave. For a lick of EXP on you.
Just when I thought I'd hit my limit.
Now, that's a good level up, Alden. Do more like that. You're not going to attack. Abilities.
You are nothing.
Further debuffs. Abilities. What? Yeah, you're going to come here. Abilities. Call to arms. Why are we doing all this? We just want to get a really stupid combat. Poison over. Further debuff the poor thing. I mean, you could just annihilate it, but you're not going to.
Yes?
Actually, we can probably, if we get Val close enough, do we think we can heal with Alden? Alden, Arthur, abilities, Moonlight. Yeah, buddy.
Steady.
Hell yeah. We get the heal off. Perfect. How close can you get? You can't get close enough to do the cackle. This is a shame.
Get it done.
Saxon, come over here. And Cass. Bring it home.
I've got this.
Add another Wreath and Flame just for good. Oh, that leveled you up. Yay.
The spirits favor me today.
Cass level 25. In fact, you know what? We're going to pass the turn again. We're going to let somebody else get the kill now if Cass is level 25. Oh, going for Gwyn. Oh, going for Gwyn. Hold on. Surely there was someone you could have attacked, like, at range. Like, you could have attacked Gwyn from range. Why did it do it in melee? Why did the AI choose to attack Gwyn in melee range? That's so peculiar. Val, come here. Just heal Gwyn. Just to get a lick of EXP. Wait, yeah. And then, Aya, get us out. Boom.
Wow, I sort of did a number on them.
Yeah, Cass, you were insanely good that chapter. Cass, sometimes I feel like... Thing is, no, because this is bad. As soon as I see a unit do absolutely insane, I then massively overestimate them. I mean, look at my track record with using Saxon.
All right.
Right, let me just...
Made it to solid ground. We should be safe.
Gwen, they're following us. Hundreds of them.
That's not good.
We're outnumbered.
Hounded by rocks through a maze of hard places.
I have an idea. Gwen, do you trust me?
After what you two just pulled? With my life.
Then here goes nothing.
Oh, he's gonna drop the bridges.
Smart thinking. That should buy us some time to...
Hold on a sec. I need to catch my breath.
Yeah, Arthur's surely Arthur's gonna get some sort of, like, story-based power-up after
okay,
this.
Reardon, really. Just took a lot out of me, closing all the seams at once.
You can do that?
Well, it sure looks like it, don't you think?
It doesn't
Damn.
make sense. Even as different as these were, they were still much the same as the seams I've studied all my life. Never have I found any kind of link between two different seams, let alone so many at once.
I guess that's one more mystery to add to the list.
We shouldn't stay here. It won't be long before they rebuild the path and follow us.
Right. Let's get a move on.
Aya, why'd you do it?
Huh?
The rift. All this. What was
Very
the
good
point?
question.
We were...
It doesn't seem like it was an accident. You seem to have had a reason. Come on.
Sure, but you knew
Cough
the
up.
risks. This was always a possibility. You must have known that. You pushed on regardless. Why?
If it was anyone else asking that question, I'd tell them to stuff it and shove off.
Am I different from them?
Visions
Yes.
they have. They
Clearly.
show me something impossible. Spaces that can't exist. People who we never were and never will be. History
Well, they could
not
be.
even a poet could dream up. But it's terrifying. Sometimes I see myself there, Sometimes I see home, peace, truth. I'm not sure. All my life, I've seen glimpses of it all.
You feel it too, then? Like a jigsaw in the wrong puzzle. I made my peace with it years ago.
But what about now?
Doesn't seem like you're at peace, Arthur.
I
You've got a
want
lot
you to
going
know
on,
that
boy.
I don't regret it. Even after all that's happened, I would do it all again. I'd let all of Varroa burn if it gave me a place to belong.
Alright, love, calm
Maybe
down.
That's wrong. But after a lifetime staked on the pyre, it doesn't seem so bad, right? Kicking the tinder around, watching the cinders catch flame. You would do the same, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Arthur? Say something, why don't you? You agree with me, right?
Must be fun to play the pyromaniac when you're not the one digging graves in the ashes. People like you never spare a thought for the grave tenders.
Oof. Damn. I kind of went off seemingly out of nowhere there. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let me have a quick look at that, Bond convo. Is it a real convo? It is. So Cass Reardon, so that one isn't a real one. But Cass Reardon is. Oh my god, they're nearly at fucking... Jesus Christ, those two are nearly at A. Heavens above. Surely their Bond has got to be turbo fast. How are they at nearly... Oh, I guess Sax and Reardon nearly at A. But, like... They're, like, really close to A. Holy. Also, we've only got two Bond... Like, what the fuck? Gwyn has barely any Bond combos right now. Right, anyway, let's see this. Oh, yeah, cool. Oh, it was A. What the hell? Oh, wait, what the hell? These two are already at A? Huh? Oh, my lord. Okay. Jesus. Sure. Oh, we have one of these to apply, but that's battle prep stuff. Right, anyway, nonetheless, I hope you've enjoyed. 30 minutes was the quickest chapter. But yeah, we'll pick up next week on Wednesday, which I'm going to record immediately after this right now. But yeah, nonetheless, leave a like, comment, sub, notification bell. If you're around, even though this is not my usual content, you should definitely check out my actual usual content, which is all voice acting related stuff, manga, webtoons, and all that. If you somehow have made it this far, you may as well hit the sub button, because, like, you've watched 32 minutes of a fucking Let's Play in modern YouTube. Like, why are you here? Why are you here? Comment if you're here. If you've somehow made it this far, comment. I'm genuinely interested. Why are you here? Why have you stuck around? I don't even think I'm entertaining. Why are you here? Anyway, with that out of the way, I'll catch you next time for another video. After calling myself not entertaining. Good God. Anyway, ta-ta for now.